How's it going, YouTube? This is TrainJ, and today is the Monday weekend sales recap. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Normally, I do a lot of rambling in the beginning, and I tell people if they want to skip it, they should. But I would stick around for the next couple minutes just because it kind of deals with the future or short-term future of the channel right now. I had just recorded a video last week for the Monday weekend sales recap, saying how amped I am for the New Year's, how things are going to be awesome, and we're going to kill it here in 2025. And unfortunately, my 2025 is not starting out too hot. I'm not saying this stuff for pity or for whatever or anything like that. I mean, life is what it is. Things happen. But on New Year's Eve, excuse me, and I'm sick too, so just that's why I'm sounding like this. To top it all off, New Year's Eve, my dad unfortunately got administered to the hospital, and on the 4th, January 4th, he was diagnosed with leukemia. So if you're not familiar with leukemia, it's basically just, there's different versions of it, but it's blood cancer. So he's dealing with that right now. He's in good health other than the fact that his blood sucks. And so, yeah, that's how 2025 started for me. It's unfortunate. And you might be thinking like, oh, well, like, I don't care. Like, this is about cards and that. Well, my dad's pretty important to me. So, I got to focus on keeping grinding with my business and stuff. But also at the same time, I'm going to spend as much time as I can, which sucks because I'm sick right now. And because of him being in the hospital for what he's in for, I mean, even just in general, you shouldn't visit someone in the hospital when you're sick, but I can't visit him right now until Wednesday, so that sucks. But yeah, so my dad is the only reason that I'm probably here right now, other than the fact that he helped create me doing this, because he's the one that got me into collecting. He's the one that bought me my first base set packs, you know what I mean? It supported me on my Pokemon card collecting journey after I deviated away from collecting sports cards with him. Took me to the shows, took me to the, the mall shows, all that kind of stuff, took me to the card stores, taught me all the stuff, bought me Beckett's when I was, a little kid, and, taught me how to look up prices and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, if it wasn't for him, you probably wouldn't be seeing this or seeing any of this kind of content. So, but yeah, that's the situation I'm in right now. That being said, the reason I'm telling you that is because the channel will probably suffer, at least in the next 6 months, possibly the year for that, because of that. I'm going to be spending all my time making sure that I'm taking care of my business, taking care of my dad, and taking care of my mom too, because my mom's not, she's home alone right now, and she's 72, I think now. So today I got to go over, I got to shovel snow, because we got snow today. It looks kind of nice out, but at the same time now I got to go shovel their driveway and do mine, which I have a skid loader here, so it's all good. But yeah, it's just going to add extra tasks, extra things on top of everything else. And to be honest, if there's any fat I could trim from what I'm doing day in and day out, it would be the videos. So you're going to get a Monday weekend sales recap, like literally probably every week still. That's kind of my thing. I really kind of enjoy doing these. So that's that with that. And then on Wednesday this week, I'll give you guys an opening video that I had pre-recorded. I actually have 2, so you'll get videos like that for the next 2 weeks. But I just basically telling you, I can't promise you guys many extra videos on top of the Monday weekend sales recap, just for the foreseeable future here in the short term. Probably like the next 6 months to a year, until we figure out kind of what's going on here, until my dad gets some treatment, and we take care of business here. So I'm not trying to start your Monday off with a Debbie Downer like that. I apologize. It's really not what I was planning on doing. Trust me, I'd rather be super upbeat right now and happy, but unfortunately that's the situation we're in, and that's life. You don't really get to choose that kind of thing. So it is what it is. We're dealing with it. My dad's in good spirits overall. Again, he's in good health. It just, like I said, he's got to get this figured out and figure out how to get his blood back to normal. So that's where we're at, guys. Happy 2025. Oh gosh, what a start. But you know what, it is what it is. We're gonna move forward, we're gonna grind it out, and we're gonna have a good 2025 still. So All right, all the Debbie Downer stuff out of the way. It was a very light weekend, which, again, works perfectly because, again, not in a super mood to do this, and also I'm sick. But total for this weekend was $613.09. And I did just run a big 20% off sale, like going from, Christmas until the end of the year. So I think everybody kind of picked up a lot of what they wanted then. So I'm not really too surprised. Did a lot of business over the holidays there. Excuse me. And I'm going to blow my nose here, so be forewarned, I apologize. Okay, let's get into this. $613.09 was the total for the weekend. As always, that does not deduct eBay fees, shipping costs, taxes, etc., etc. That is simply the gross amount for what you see in front of you. Good little variety here, some fun stuff. Nothing too crazy. Again, dollar amount kind of reflects it. Lower amount of transactions, lower amount of cards. Nice little, cute little batch of cards to go through here for this. So let's get set up here. We'll get the light on, and we will get rolling through this because I got plenty of stuff to do yet today. All right. Light on. Also, I'm like disoriented practically from taking NyQuil last night. I slept for like 12 hours. I actually don't feel like super lagged over from it like I usually do, but I still feel a little blah. Oh, gosh. Where are we at here? We don't know where we're at. We don't know what's going on. I scrolled to the wrong side. There we go. All right, let's get her done here. Umbreon, Thunder Knuckle, moderately played. Oop, I'm going to zoom you guys in a little. I'm sorry. Too far. Oh, there we go. Umbreon, Thunder Knuckle, moderately played, $16.14. We got the Squirtle Basic Water Energy from the My First Battle Kit. Near mint, $1.69. Got the cute little squirrel down here. We have the Space Fissures Deoxys from the movie VS Commemoration Pack. This is the non-lenticular version in PSA 8, $76.49. And honestly, I'm gonna just say it outright. So if the person watches this video that purchased this, I'm gonna assume this is gonna happen because this has happened already once with this card, and I get questions all the time. This is the non-lenticular version. There's no lenticular about this. If it is the lenticular version, it will say it right here. It will have a dash on the PSA label and say lenticular. I even have it in my description too that says non-lenticular. Furthermore, when you look at it, it's going to have a much different picture than what you're seeing right here. It's going to look distorted. So my guess, and I could be completely wrong, I hope I am, my guess, this is going to come back. We're going to see this again in another video down the road, and it might come back again then because it just seems like people keep buying this and I've had this problem before where they keep buying these and then they think it's supposed to be the lenticular version and they're getting a bargain, but it doesn't say lenticular anywhere. So we'll see. But again, $76.49 for a PSA 8. We'll see if this returns. It'll be interesting. Excuse me. All right, we got Pidgeot. Southern Islands promo. Near mint, $11.04. We have Ross's Whalmer, Theater Limited VS deck, near mint, $16.99. Gardevoir from Dawn Dash, near mint, $16.99. We got Cinderace V. What was this from? I think they came in like cello packs or something like that. I can't exactly remember. It's a cool card. Excuse me. Cool card. PSA 10, $42.49. I say that and it literally says in my title, Single Strike Rapid Strike Campaign Promo. Sure. Something like that. Something whatever these abbreviations and numbers and symbols stand for. All right, we got the Deoxys EX promo from PCGP. I do not have it listed as what this is releases from. I don't, this was like was this like the Wonderland magazine, I think? I'm gonna assume. I think that's what it's from. This is kind of like a tougher one to find. Super tough to grade because it has a glossy finish on it. This one's in near mint condition, sold for $38.24. We got Squirtle, E-Starter Deck, excellent condition, $16.14. We have the Glaceon Level X, heavily played from Dawn Dash, $15.29. Suicune, Legend Perfect promo from LP, near mint, $25.49. Pidgeot, oh man, Southern Islands, near mint, $11.04. Glaceon, all censored out, but a beautiful artwork from Dawn Dash. This one's by Nishida. Light Play, $16.99. The sticker label from Nishida. Gardevoir, Dawn Dash again. This one in light play condition. Beautiful foiling on this one. Light Play, $9.68. We have the Feraligatr from Expedition, PSA 10, $88.82. This is kind of an iconic artwork. Like, I think a lot of people forget that Feraligatr is kind of based on an alligator, even though it's kind of in the name. But this kind of really gives it perspective. Like, he's like cruising through a swamp here, and he's like half under, head up, just like an alligator. I don't know. I just think this one's really cool. But again, PSA 10, $88.82. We got Lugia, Meiji Chocolate promo from PCGP. Damage condition, $9.68. We got Umbreon from Thundernukle, moderately played, $16.14. We got Lucky Stadium, Chugoku. Lucky Stadium Chugoku. So basically with Lucky Stadiums, there's 9 in total. 1 is from the Tropical Mega Battle, which is obviously a god tier rarity. Then you have these other, I think it's 9 total, and then there's another 8. Each was released in a different city as a participation prize. They're not ungodly rare per se, but they did only come, each one only came from each like prefecture. So Chugoku here, or this is Chugoku and Shikaku. And they're each different, which is really cool. This is kind of like one of my favorite little subsets from old back promos. Excuse me. Losing my voice. Come on, we got to get through this. Let me take a sip of coffee. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. Charged up. But it's like a pseudo prize type thing. You would have had to participate. You would have got it. And again, check it out if you haven't. If you look up Lucky Stadium, and you'll end up finding all the variations somewhere, but it's really cool. This particular one has Gyarados in it, and it's kind of cool. You'll see in a second why that. This copy was in excellent condition, sold for $63.74. And this customer also bought the Gyarados from the My First Battle kit. This one is in near mint condition, $5.94. So, must be a Gyarados collector. And to be completely honest, this is like a cool little niche Gyarados thing that some people probably don't notice. But, yeah, I'm like trying to like show you guys by putting it closer to the camera when I can zoom in. Oh, God, what did it just do? Isn't that cool, though? But yeah, I'm a big fan of Lucky Stadiums for sure. The Lucky Stadium TMB is definitely something I kind of want to own at some point. It's gotten cheaper, so if there was ever a time to buy, it'd be now. But I'm just not really in the situation to spend like $15K, 20K, 10K, whatever one's going for. It's probably in that range. You could probably get somebody. I think I saw someone selling an 8 for 15. But I'm just not trying to spend that kind of money right now. But at some point, that'd be cool to have. And then honestly, it'd be kind of cool to get a raw copy and get all the other Lucky Stadiums, put them in a binder. Or it'd even be cool to have them all graded and then get like a special case for them. So something I might do. But yeah, I've talked about these before, but definitely check these out if you've never seen them before. Eevee Jungle, moderately played, $4.24. We have Frostmoth from Shiny Star V, near mint, for $1.99. We have the Squirtle Blue Border from My First Battle Kit, $4.55, near mint. Gardevoir EX, Miracle of Desert, Light Play, $30.99. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm coughing away from the cards, just to make sure you're aware of that. I am trying to be as sanitary as possible right now. Suicune, Legend Perfect set promo. We saw one of those earlier near mint. This one in moderately played condition for $12.74. And then lastly, for this Monday weekend sales recap. We have this low punny from the Trade Please Diamond and Pearl event. Excellent condition, $19.99. So there you have it, guys. Let me take another sip of coffee before we close this one out. We're struggling today. The coffee tastes good, so that's good. Again, total for this weekend was $613.09. Anyone that purchased, repeat, thank you for coming back. Anyone that's new here, welcome. Sorry, this is kind of like a Debbie Downer video in the beginning of this one. If you watched it and you watched it to this long, again, that really wasn't my intent, but it was, I think, important to inform you guys what's going on so that you don't think I'm slacking off this next year here, because obviously that's not what the goal was when I did the last video. But yeah, guys, $613.09. Light weekend, but again, works out because I got a lot going on today. Kind of ease back into this and start really grinding. But yeah, it sucks what's going on right now with my dad, but it just kind of is what it is, and you got to take it day by day and be strong and deal with it. It just kind of, you don't get to choose this kind of thing. You can be upset. I did my thing. I was upset for a little bit. I cried a little bit. I talked it out with my dad. But at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do to change it. It just, it is what it is. You got to be strong for him, and you got to be mentally here. As mentally here as I can be right now, when I can't even, do one of these videos. But now, man, it's all good. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year for sure. So, what was I going to say to end this out? Other than just my outro, which I have to actually think about right now because I'm, disoriented. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but fuck cancer. How about that? There's a good ending. As always, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.